Rodriguez, aka Xena, just became a finalist in the Championship Boxing League. Says here on her license, she was 23, unmarried, no relationship that we know of. Boxes for a living. Her last match was with Stephanie Germanotta, also co-facing the ring. We spoke with a few witnesses a moment ago. One of them said they saw three of them going into this locker room. Said that they heard some screaming, some loud noises, something about Stephanie should have won. Was supposed to win the championship.
So it was a rematch.
I assumed as much.
So Stephanie was supposed to win, but Luna won instead. Do you think it's possible that Stephanie would have wanted revenge?
Quite possibly so.
So where's Stephanie now?
She's outside.
And her manager?
She never showed.
Did anybody else come into the locker room?
Not that I know, but we can get some security footage from the cameras outside. There's none in here, as you can see, but there's one that's facing the door outside.
What's the witness's name?
Brittany Yeager, she's over there.
Alright, thanks. Send the videos to HQ.
Got anything good, Dr. D?
Well, if you call wounds from a fist fight and a through and through gunshot wound anything. You see here, there's a small wound on the back of the neck with some stippling and black powder. And on the front, a larger wound that's stellate.
Okay, all we really have here are the basic wounds from the fight and the obvious gunshot wound. Now, the shot goes from the back of her neck and goes out exits from the front. The back is the wound, the entrance wound is smaller, and you can see the carbon stippling, and it goes out to the front of her neck, and we know that because the flesh, it comes outward. This flesh is pushed out and it explodes.
So the culprit must have been standing away from the victim, facing the victim from the back, and shot the gun and walked out of the room, leaving Rodriguez to die. Hey, we have to go. They've got the tapes and the suspects. Good work, guys.
Hey, Abby.
Hey guys! Okay. The blood test, I ran it, it's AB positive and clean, so there's like nothing abnormal in it, okay? So that's not the interesting part, that's actually the really important part. The interesting part is the hair that we found at the crime scene doesn't match the victim, which means there's someone else out there, and we don't have them on our database. So it's someone that's not been in the military, not a criminal. It has to be someone that was there that night. Okay, we also, that fiber that you gave us, I found out what it was. It took me like 5 hours, but still I found it. It's a piece of sports clothing. Sweatpants, to be exact.
So the culprit could not have been Stephanie then, because she was wearing her boxing shorts the day we saw her.
Exactly. And the hair strand, I tested. It didn't match Stephanie Germanotta, so it couldn't have been her. Now, the shell casing you gave me, it was a .9mm caliber. I was able to lift some prints off of it. I ran the prints through the system, and we didn't have any matches, but, here.
Bring Brittany Yeager to the interrogation room.
Good evening, Mrs. Yeager. Do you know why you're here?
Not really. I haven't done anything wrong.
Sure you haven't. But you're here because you're a witness in the death of Luna Rodriguez. You're an important asset to this case. Therefore, you have to answer some questions. So relax. Make yourself at home. It's not that big of a deal since you've done nothing wrong. Feeling better?
A bit, yes, thank you.
Here, let me take this off your hands.
All right then.
I'd like to start with sort of a cliche of a question. Where were you on the night Luna Rodriguez was killed?
I was at the bar drinking after the match, and I lost all my money gambling on it because I was sure Faza was going to win. So when I got to the bar, I was really upset, and I just had to let loose.
Oh, were you? So after the match you went directly to the bar?
Yeah.
So you were certain that you stayed no later than after the match, that you had not gone anywhere else besides the bar?
Yes.
How come you're the witness then? If you left right after the fight, then you couldn't have seen anyone entering or exiting the locker room.
I passed by her on my way to the restroom. Then I left. What's this?
Evidence.
Of what?
This, Miss Yeager, is all the evidence we need to put you in jail. This is all the evidence of what you did and what proves you did it. We're done here. Huh. So, how is it that the security tape showed you walking out of the ring at 9:30 when the fight ended exactly at 8:52? How is it that the strand of hair we found at the scene of the crime was an exact match to yours? How is it that you have the exact same profile as the woman shown on the tape at 9:12 who shot and killed Miss Luna Rodriguez? Could you explain to me how this happened, or were they just coincidences, Miss Yeager?
Alright. Since I'm a goner anyways, I killed her because she's pathetic. She's a conniving, two-faced liar, and she got what she deserved. I only wish it wasn't as painless as it was. I lost all my money, all my savings. I knew about the rigged match. Faza should have won, not her, not some greedy underdog. I killed her because she needed to be taught a lesson, because she didn't keep her word. She brought this on herself.
Thank you, Miss Yeager.
For what?
For your confession. We got it all on tape.
What? But you have evidence.
Oh, this? It's just a folder of white paper. But the woman who gave it to me confirmed that the fingerprints found at the scene of the crime matched yours. It just doesn't hurt to have your confession on tape.
You're under arrest for the murder of Luna Rodriguez. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.